a chicken or bark like a dog, and that's more stage hypnosis.
Hypnotherapy is a psychological therapy, ideal for treating emotional and psychological disorders, unwanted habits and unlocking potential in people. It's usually done in a relaxed trance where the hypnotherapist is able to talk directly to the subconscious mind and make suggestions for beneficial change.
About the history of hypnosis. Hypnotic suggestive therapy was used as a healing technique since the beginning of recorded history. It was part of the sleep temples in ancient Greek, and it was very important as a place of pilgrimage and healing. The word hypnosis is actually derived from the Greek god of sleep, Hypnos. During the 18th century, the theory of magnetism was developed by Franz Anton Mesmer, who theorized that the planets influenced mankind through their magnetic effect on the fluid which occupied all space. He discovered he can induce people into a trance-like state and concluded that he himself must be a kind of a magnet, and hence the term animal magnetism. This idea was discredited by the French Royal Commission soon after, as they determined no such thing as magnetic fluids. In the 19th century, James Braid re-examined mesmerism and reached similar conclusion to Franz Mesmer's, and he coined the term hypnosis for the induction of a trance-like state through suggestion. In the earliest 20th century, hypnosis was used almost exclusively by stage hypnotists, and they kind of created a distorted view of the powerful therapeutic tool. In 1955, the British Medical Association endorsed the practice in medical school education, and in 1958 it was recognized by the American Medical Association as a healing modality. Since then, hypnotism has become a valuable addition to conventional medical treatment.
So what we're going to do, Lisa, is working with your hand to have a changed sensation in one hand compared to the other hand. Yeah. So what I used to do is just close your eyes again, and maybe just put your hands out flat on your lap. That's good. And then just take a few moments just to take your mind inwards, noticing your body beginning to relax. And I'd just like to ask inside, which hand would your unconscious like to experience a sense of anesthesia? The left hand or your right hand?
My left.
Okay, good. So what I'd like to do is just open your eyes for a moment. I'd like you just to, with your right hand, just get a little bit of kind of fingernail into skin action going on, just to get an idea, kind of a benchmark for that, what that feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't kind of make yourself bleed or anything, but just kind of just get a sense of kind of what it feels like to pinch your finger, pinch your hand in that way. Yeah. Okay, good. And then do is just close your eyes, and then just take a few moments to really begin to just slow everything down. Your breathing, your mind, relaxing your muscles, just softening. So what we're going to be doing is allowing your unconscious to change the sensation in your left hand so it starts to feel numb. Noticing what that feels like. You may also have the experience of waking up in the night, having slept on your arm, so it's kind of numb. You know that kind of experience? You kind of shake your hand and you can't feel it, and you can kind of bite into it and you still can't kind of feel any sensation. So remembering now what that feels like, right there in your left hand. And as you do that, you can notice how it starts to feel different to your right hand. With your right hand left there and your left hand's right to be left right there, and I'm just talking nonsense, but what you can do is just trust your unconscious to know exactly how to do this. To begin to have a sense of numbness. And on a scale of 0 to 10, it may have 10 being the most numb it could ever be. It may start off just at number 1 or number 2, but as it starts to increase, that sense of numbness, the number gets higher. It's almost like looking out of a window and seeing the water drops dropping down. If it's been raining outside or even snowing, and you notice a sense of peace. And that pane of glass, you can notice any pain sensation reducing. And you may get a sense of your left hand feeling particularly heavy or cool. Or what does your left hand feel like as you do that now?
Feels really tingly.
Good. Now whereabouts in your hand does that tingly sensation start from?
Starting from the tips of my fingers, my 3rd and 4th finger.
Good. So you can feel that tingling just spreading through your hand. That sense of numbness increasing. And the more that you relax, the more numb you can feel. Allow that sensation just to move across. And then what I'd like to do is when you're ready, you can just allow that numbness to begin to disappear in its own time. And both your hands getting back normal movement, then you can allow your unconscious to learn what it needs to learn from this experience for you to have more a sense of joy and happiness in your life. And it may just be knowing that by focusing your mind in a certain way, you can change your internal experience, both physically and emotionally. And as you really allow yourself to learn that now, you can then allow yourself to again become aware of the feeling of your feet on the ground, hands in your lap, the sounds around you, your breathing becoming a bit more normal. And then allow yourself, when you're ready to, in your own time, open your eyes, come back to the room. Very good.